Okay, so today we create a video on how to repair the CRF250L or Rally cam chain tensioners. A little disclaimer, guys, you do this on your own risk. Okay, I've been doing it for other bikes, on my bike or other bikes, but you do it on your own, and it's your risk if you want to do this. Today, what you need to do is, what we need as tools are a 5 millimeter Allen wrench, a small screwdriver, an 8 millimeter box and or open wrench, a small socket wrench, and a homemade uh, small locking key for the tensioner. I made it myself from an old, I think, key from a suitcase or something. So what you do first is, when you see the tensioner on the right side, you open the 5 millimeter Allen bolt. Okay. Remove it. Also remove the O-ring together with it, and then using the screwdriver, spin it counterclockwise so that it will lock. Okay. Okay. Don't worry, you won't destroy it. Just spin it. Okay. And that's when you can use the 8 millimeter wrench to open the two 8 millimeter bolts. Okay. Don't remove these bolts with with tension on the tensioner. Okay. You might strip the bolts or the block itself. So when you have this on hand already, you can release the tension by just clicking it. Okay. And then you remove the lock, C lock on the tensioner. Okay. It will all come out. Lock, plunger, the plastic spacer, the washer. Okay. And then you can pull this out. See it? You pull this out. A lot of tensioners I've fixed, they had a broken spring somewhere. Most of the time here, near where it locks on the body. That. Or near the screw itself. Okay. I don't know why, but must be some defect. So what you do is, if it's, to increase the tension, you put it inside. Okay, center it with the spring going out of the slot provided. Okay, and then you place the washer, and that's when you use your socket wrench. Spin it clockwise, sorry. Until it latches on. There. Problem is, this is where we find most of our tensioners. Okay, almost without no tension. All the springs are resting on the wall of the tensioner. So if you make a mistake, just like I did, and just remove it again. Do it all over again. Okay, put it, center it, put it on the, with the slot, on the slot, put the lock washer in. Okay, use the to hold it so that you won't have difficulty in managing it, and spin it. Uh, okay, I spun correctly. It has to look like that. Okay, with all the springs wound up pretty nicely. Okay, okay, put the washer in and the socket inside, and this is where the small key comes in. To add tension to it, to the spring, you add preload tension to it. So spin it a couple of times, then lock it in place. Okay, see? Okay, put the plastic washer in, the plunger, the lock. Make sure all the plunger's teeth are in other side so that it's locked. You can release it. And right now I'm pretty sure the tension is a lot higher. Okay, but you can still lock it. You can hear. Okay, that's it. Okay, tensioner problems usually are because the spring was not given enough tension to begin with, okay, in the factory. So you install it like this, or with, make sure, you want to make sure you lock it like that. Okay. Put the gasket here, install it on the bike with the two 8mm bolts. When it's already tight, you can release it. Okay. Put the O-ring in and the bolt. Okay, so hopefully saved you a lot of money in buying new tensioners, because the one you're going to buy would have also a weak spring. Okay, so I've been telling people that their tensioners are not broken, they just have weak springs. Okay, see you.